Today, we're diving into something we haven't talked about before. I'm talking about those absolutely perfect, razor-sharp jawlines. Seriously, it's that one feature that can completely transform how an actor looks on screen, making them more intense, more mysterious, or just straight-up irresistible. So I've put together this countdown of 17 actors whose jawlines are basically works of art. Let's see if your bias made the list. Starting us off is Tae-gu. And wow, this man's jawline isn't just a feature, it's practically a character in itself. There's something almost intimidating about how perfectly carved it looks. This isn't your typical pretty boy jawline. It's got this raw, powerful quality that screams quiet strength. What really gets me is how the lighting in his scenes always seems to catch those angles perfectly. You can see every single line and edge, and it adds this incredible layer of authenticity to whatever character he's playing. Fans always mention how his facial structure matches the complex, often troubled characters he's known for. 16. Lee Byung-hun. He is absolute royalty in this industry, and that jawline of his has been commanding respect for decades. There's this mature, classic quality to his profile that just demands attention. It's strong, it's defined, and it gives him this sophisticated presence that works whether he's in an action thriller or a romantic drama. Here's what I love. When he clenches that jaw during a tense scene, you can literally feel the gravity of the moment. That sharp, angular line adds so much weight to his performances without him having to say a single word. It's not about being conventionally handsome, it's about being completely compelling. The man knows how to use every angle of his face to tell a story. 15. Shin Hye-kyun. He is the master of emotional complexity, and honestly, his jawline is like a visual thermometer for whatever his character is going through. It's sharp and defined, but here's the thing, it's incredibly expressive. When he's portraying someone who's unraveling, that jawline looks tense and severe. When his character finds peace, it somehow softens into something more thoughtful and gentle. His jawline holds all the weight of his character's internal struggles, and you can read so much just from a simple side angle. Fans constantly talk about how his facial structure is such a huge part of what makes his performances so detailed and emotionally rich. It's like his whole face, including his jawline, is part of his acting toolkit. 14. Hyunbin. Okay, let's be real. You can't make a list like this without including Hyunbin. This man's jawline is literally the stuff fanfiction writers dream about. It's so perfectly sculpted and clean that it's almost intimidating in its perfection. He's got that classic leading man look that has been making viewers swoon for years, and a huge part of that is this incredible facial structure. Those profile shots during his serious moments, pure cinema gold. When he is having an intense conversation, that jawline becomes the focal point and adds so much gravity to every word he speaks. I've seen fans describe his face as looking like a modern sculpture, and honestly, they're not wrong. It's that timeless quality that keeps him at the top of everyone's bias list, no matter how many new actors enter the scene. 13. Ji Chong-wook. His jawline is genuinely artistic, like frame it and put it in a museum artistic. It's incredibly defined and gives him this heroic quality that works so perfectly in his action roles. When you catch his side profile during fight scenes, it's like watching a moving statue. There's this powerful, athletic aesthetic that fans absolutely go wild for on social media. But here's what makes it even better. That jawline is surprisingly versatile. One minute, he's this mysterious, brooding character with a profile that could intimidate anyone, and the next, he's being adorable and charming. And somehow that same jawline makes him look approachable and sweet. It's like he has this built-in ability to switch vibes just by changing his expression. And that jawline adapts right along with him. It's like he has his built-in ability to switch vibes just by changing his expression, and that jawline adapts right along with him. 12. Jisoo. He has one of those jawlines that feels refreshingly natural and strong. It's got this clean, well-defined line that perfectly complements his boyish charm without being overly dramatic. There's something very honest and straightforward about his facial structure that viewers find incredibly appealing.
It's solid and consistent without trying too hard. The thing about his jawline is that it's one of those subtle features that just works from every single angle. Even when he's just sitting there lost in thought, his profile looks amazing. Fans always mention that his clean, powerful facial lines were often what first caught their attention. It's proof that sometimes the most magnetic features are the ones that don't scream through attention, but just quietly do their job perfectly. 11. Kim Jae-wook. His jawline is all about mystery and allure. It's sharp, it's sleek, and it's absolutely elegant, which makes him perfect for those dark, slightly dangerous roles that fans love him in. Combined with his intense gaze, that jawline creates this visual that's both terrifying and deeply captivating at the same time. Even when he's playing sweet, charming characters, his jawline keeps this certain edge that makes you feel like there's always something more happening beneath the surface. It gives him this quiet intensity that's completely different from other male leads. His facial structure is a huge part of what makes his appeal so unique. It's like his jawline is holding secrets that you desperately want to know. 10. So Kang-joon. His eyes get a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But that jawline is the perfect frame for them. He's got this very clean, V-shaped jawline that gives his entire face this refined, almost delicate quality while still being completely masculine. It's what makes him look incredible in everything from serious period pieces to modern romantic comedies. What's fascinating is how his jawline gives him this slightly sharp, observant look that's perfect when he's playing characters full of inner conflict. But then it can soften and look so gentle when the scene calls for it. It's incredibly versatile and adapts to whatever emotional tone he needs to convey. This is probably why he's consistently ranked as one of the top visuals in K-drama land.
Number 9. Ok Taek-yeon. His jawline is what happens when a K-pop idol with serious acting skills enters the drama world. It's incredibly strong, giving him this very traditional, masculine look that makes him completely believable in roles where he needs to be protective or intimidating. You can see the strength in his facial structure, and it adds so much to his on-screen presence. What I find really interesting is how that jawline can go from fierce to completely soft depending on what the scene needs. He can look like a mischievous villain one moment, especially when he pairs that jawline with one of his signature smirks. But then during serious confrontations, that same facial structure can look utterly menacing. It's such a powerful feature that adds layers to whatever character he's playing. Number 8. Lee Jae-wook. He has what I'd call a uniquely charismatic jawline. It's got this very distinct, almost sharp-angled look that isn't typical for most lead males. And honestly, that's exactly what makes it so memorable. The definition in his facial structure perfectly matches his journey from mysterious newcomer to the recognizable star he is today. Social media fans are constantly discussing his bone structure, and for good reason. It gives him this intense, almost brooding presence that works whether he's delivering a serious line or just being witty and charming. It's like he has this incredible facial tone that isn't super common for male leads. Number 7. Yo Jin-gu. He has a jawline that's literally grown up with him, from child actor to leading man. It's strong and well-defined, but with this slightly rounded softness that gives him a very genuine, approachable look. You can often see how the weight of his character's responsibilities gets reflected in the seriousness of his profile. The amazing thing is how his jawline changes from scene to scene depending on what emotion he's conveying. It can look gentle and thoughtful for a kind, burdened character, or can sharpen when he's showing determination. The way his facial structure adapts to different emotional states is honestly a testament to his incredible acting skills. It's very human-looking, which helps him convey everything from pure joy to quiet sorrow. Number 6. Lee Soo-hyuk. His jawline is famous for a very good reason. It's this sharp, straight line that honestly looks like it was drawn by an artist using a ruler. As a former model, he absolutely knows how to work his angles, and his facial structure is a massive part of that skill. It gives him this cold, aristocratic vibe that works wonders for his dramatic and supernatural roles.
That incredible profile is what makes his visuals so genuinely unique in the industry. It's a jawline that looks almost too perfect to be real, and it's a major part of his overall allure. Honestly, when you see his side profile, you can't help but be a little in awe of it. It's the kind of feature that makes him stand out in any crowd and adds to his mysterious, untouchable image. Number 5. Kwak Dong-yen. He has this surprisingly versatile jawline that I think doesn't get enough credit. It's got a nice, sharp angle without being overly dramatic, and it works equally well whether he's playing a goofy, slightly clueless character or someone serious and dedicated. His jawline is part of what makes his face so expressive, and it's something viewers have really grown to appreciate as he takes on more diverse roles. The boyish charm it adds to his characters is especially noticeable when he's making funny faces or getting into comedic trouble. It's the kind of profile that makes him look both genuinely handsome and completely approachable at the same time. Fans have definitely fallen for this combination. It's a face that has real substance and personality behind it, and his jawline is a big part of that appeal. Number 4. Lee Jae-hoon. He is known for his chameleon-like ability to transform for any role, and his jawline is definitely part of that transformation magic. It's a strong, classic jawline that can look gentle and kind in one scene, then turn hard and determined in the next when the moment demands it. It's a feature that really grounds his characters and gives him this sense of integrity and inner strength. When he's focused and completely in the zone, his jawline looks incredibly sharp and defined, and that intensity is what draws you into whatever he's doing on screen. Fans often mention how his jawline and those perfect profile shots are just another reason to appreciate his overall visual appeal. It's genuinely cinematic and adds so much to his screen presence. Number 3. Lee Sang-yi. He has a jawline that's all about warmth and making you feel comfortable. It's clean and well-defined, giving his face this very sincere, approachable quality that makes him perfect for those kind-hearted, friendly roles that fans absolutely adore. His jawline is definitely part of his overall charming and sweet visual package. Everyone loves his smile and how it transforms his entire face, but his jawline gives him just that little bit of extra edge that makes him stand out from other actors. It adds to his handsome leading man quality while still feeling very down-to-earth and relatable. It's not about being dramatic or over the top, it's about being consistently and genuinely attractive, which he absolutely is. Number 2. Woo Do-won. His jawline is what I call unapologetically bold. It's incredibly sharp with this distinct angle that gives him a very edgy, fierce look that's impossible to ignore. His facial structure helps him convincingly portray completely different personas, one that's sharp and serious, and another that's more carefree and playful. This is a jawline that's all about intensity and commanding presence. It makes him look powerful and confident even when he's just standing completely still. On Reddit and other fan forums, his visuals are constantly being discussed, and his jawline is always a major talking point. It's the kind of profile that sticks with you long after you've finished watching whatever he's in. Number 1. Lee Joon-gi. And finally, taking the top spot, we have the absolute king of striking jawlines, Lee Joon-gi. This man's jawline is genuinely a thing of beauty. It's sharp, it's perfectly angled, and it can go from looking absolutely ethereal and delicate to fiercely powerful in literally the blink of an eye. His profile shots are pure cinematic gold every single time. His jawline is such a key part of his unique and timeless visual appeal. It adds incredible complexity to his characters, giving them this perfect balance of strength and vulnerability all at once. When he's deep in thought, plotting his next move or processing something emotional, that jawline becomes the focal point that makes you feel every single emotion he's trying to convey. It's a defining feature that has made him one of the most beloved and visually stunning actors in the entire industry. Did we miss anyone you think should have been included? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely love hearing who your favorites are. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into jawlines, you might want to check out our previous video about Top 16 Korean actors whose deep voices are seriously addictive. Don't forget to give this video a like if it made you appreciate these actors even more, and subscribe for more K-drama content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.